What's up, everybody, and welcome to the FC Cincinnati against Portland Timbers live stream. Very pumped for this game. Oh, as always, I'm pumped for all these games. I'm happy to be here. Thank you all for stopping in. Please vote. Tell me who you're cheering for tonight. I have the poll up. Right now we have one voter, and they are a Portland fan. So we have one Portland fan. Who else? Do we have any Cincinnati fans coming in here? And I'm pumped for today. So we have a whole bunch of games kicking off. So here we'll go through here the free games, just so if anybody wants to watch other games while they're in here and they don't have the season pass. You have New England versus Kansas City, NYCFC versus FC Dallas. Those are the two 7:30 matchups that are free. Then you have Colorado Rapids versus St. Louis City is free at 9:30. Also, Real Salt Lake against San Jose is free. And then your late one, Seattle versus Minnesota. And then your match on Sunday there, Atlanta versus Chicago, is also free on Apple TV, but it is also on Fox FS1. Samuel, what's up? Thank you for stopping in. How are you today? Saw your one. You're thinking DC is going to win 3-1, huh? So I don't know if they've come out with the lineup yet. I think they have. They usually do by now. All right. So up top for FC Cincinnati, it looks like they're running a 3-4-1-2. You have Santos and Vasquez up top with Acosta in the middle there. In the cam position, Moreno in the midfield. Miazga in the back there. So it's a pretty good lineup. Hopefully they play a lot better than what they did last week. It is so wild to see what happened last week with FC Cincinnati getting beat 5-1 over St. Louis, and then Portland beating Seattle 4-1. So, Rooney, legend. I'm good, mate. Let's go DC. Yep. As always, we will have 360 up over here, so we will keep up around the league, and up top is where we will watch the match. Also, on the screen there, I have added a little scrolling thing. Hopefully this works out, so please bear with me on that. Hopefully it works out and it does update. If not, we might have to get rid of it. Eder, what's up? Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. How are you today? Who you got? Who you think's winning tonight? Do you have a favorite team? I don't think you've ever stopped in. If you have, I apologize. So, for Portland, you have Evander up top with Boley, Chara in the middle there, Asparella out wide with Moreno out wide. Who are they missing? McGraw back in the middle. Wonder how many injuries they still have, because I know it's still a good bit for them, unfortunately. Lose some of the chat there. Yes, for some reason I lost some of the chat. So, Eder, if you did say anything, you might have to say it again. I don't know why. Everything just disappeared in the chat. So, we'll run through my picks for this evening. Let me know what your picks are. This is for all the games throughout the league. So, Montreal versus Red Bulls. I have Montreal winning 1-0. I have Charlotte and Columbus drawing 2-2. I think FC Cincinnati are going to win this match. I think they beat Portland 2-1 there at home. I think the Revs win at home against Sporting Kansas City 1-0. I think the NYCFC versus FC Dallas game and the Orlando City DC United game. I think they both ended a 1-1 draw. Philadelphia Union versus Toronto. I have Philly winning 2-0. I don't know how I feel about that because that's a rough one. Then Houston I have beating Inter Miami 1-0. Nashville and LAFC. I have LAFC winning on the road. I also have St. Louis City beating the Rapids on the road 3-1. Real Salt Lake and the Earthquakes I have drawing 2-2. I think LA Galaxy get their first win tonight, 1-0. Seattle Sounders I think handle Minnesota United pretty well, winning 2-0. And then on Sunday I have Atlanta winning 3-1 over Chicago. All right, here we go. Eder, what do you think about New England Revs lineup? I will have to look at it. Cincinnati win. Awesome. Bro, how can I watch the game for free? So, I don't think this match is for free. This is not a free match. This is you have to have the pass there. So, unless you have MLS Season Pass, you do not get to watch this match that we are watching along with for free. You get the only games, the two 7:30 games are New England Revs versus Kansas City, and then NYCFC versus FC Dallas are the free games here at 7:30. Eder, what do you think? Okay, Sam, you want to be up till 3 a.m. tonight? Hey, I know you over there in Europe, so that it's going to be a late night. Eder, let me see what the Revs lineup is. I don't even know what it is. You got Veroni up top still. Not very many changes from last week, right? Buyout wide. I mean, you don't have Barrero. I think that's how you say his name because of the red card. I think you guys can still pull it out. I mean, Kansas City is struggling in my opinion. I don't know where exactly they are at in the table. I mean, they're 13th in the West with no wins. So I think the Revs can pull it out for sure. All right, so we got 6 votes in. Now it is Cincinnati ball game here. We got 6 votes. 83% of you are saying Cincinnati. And no problem, Eder. Also, on the community tab, if you go to the community tab, I don't know who all has voted, but I put up a vote. I am going to either buy the Chicago Fire jersey or the Minnesota United jersey. I put that poll up a couple days ago, and right now there has been 65 votes, I believe. Let's take a look here. Yeah, 65 votes, and 62% of you are saying a Minnesota. And I will probably let that go until about halftime of this match, and I think that I'm going to maybe purchase the jersey then. No, what's up, my friend? Nice to see you again. Yes, it's nice to see you. Glad you stopped by. How's things going? There's Michael. Chicago, you know you want it. Hey, I like both of them a lot, and that Chicago one is nice. But I think I'm going to buy what everyone votes for, and right now, Minnesota, at one point in time, Minnesota was winning like 72% to, whatever, which I was very surprised. I thought we would have some more Chicago people in there voting for that. I really like the Chicago one. If I remember correctly, you don't really care for it, do you? Who was it from the 4 of us that didn't care for it? I can't remember. Samuel, yeah, you can only, for free, you can only watch certain games. Yep, you just have to have your Apple ID, I believe. I think someone was in the chat. You just have to have your Apple ID, sign in, and you'll be able to watch them for free. The ones that you do get to. Also, if you're in here, please give the video a thumbs up and share it if you know anybody. Share it for sure. It's greatly appreciated. Not rocking a jersey tonight. I'm actually rocking. Here, I gotta move out of the thing there. Rocking some Nerdy Soccer Guy swag there. I made a shirt, so it's pretty nice. Hopefully, I can get some stuff started to get some shirts and stuff made for Nerdy Soccer Guy channel here. So we're about 8 minutes away from the match here. Michael, I didn't like the Minnesota one at first, but I think it looks awesome on field. Yes, I agree. It looks really good on field because I can't remember the one match that we were talking about, and the clash between the two teams, it looked really well. This should be a good game, Michael. I agree. I think this game's going to be a good one. What else we got going on at 7:30 here? Yeah, I think this one's going to be one. I also think the Charlotte and Columbus Crew one's going to be a good one. And NYCFC in Dallas, that's going to be the other good one. Yes, no is correct. If you have T-Mobile, you have free access to all the games the whole season, so you get the season pass for free. So yes, thank you No for letting us know that again, for pointing that out, because I think we talked about that a little bit in the last stream too. So yeah, in about 7 minutes, I think, is kickoff. So what do we got here? Let's see the previews. So FC Cincinnati won its only regular season meeting with Portland, a 3-0 win in the club's third ever MLS match in March of 2019. That marked the club's first MLS win. The only other meeting between the sides saw the Timbers knock Cincinnati out on penalties in the round of 16 of the MLS's back tournament in 2020. So these two teams have only played each other twice. I did not know that until just now. In some other news, I've kind of disappointed in some of the news that I've heard and the rumors. Almada might be going to Napoli. I mean, it's good for him. I like that, the growth and everything, but I hope that he doesn't at the same time. But it's going to happen. Hopefully it's not for that 20 mil that they are talking about, because that is way too low, in my opinion, for him. Trying to remember what other kind of news I've heard around the league recently. Not too much. Anybody else know what's going on? Have any rumors that they've heard for the league? Also, the Timbers are winless in their last 6 road matches against Eastern Conference opponents. 2 draws, 4 losses. Portland's last road win against the East was against NYCFC, and they won 1-0 back in 2019. Also, what do we think about these kits? What do you guys think about the Earth kits? I like the lighter one, the teal. I don't like the other one, the like dark blue, blackish one. I don't think I will purchase any of them until they come way down on sale, because the one thing I don't like is that everything is printed on. So you're paying for everything that's printed on for the same price as you can get a replica jersey with the stitched patch. So I'm going to wait until it goes on sale. Samuel, I've got FC Dallas on. I think that's going to be a good match, so it's a good one to watch, Samuel. Michael, Portland need to keep momentum going, and Cincy need to get back on track after that thrashing against St. Louis. Yes. I'm really surprised that FC Cincinnati did lose that bad against St. Louis, but it was kind of one of those things that just everything bad was happening. I mean, come on, St. Louis scored a goal by hitting the post and it bouncing off the goalkeeper's back. So it was just a bad all around game, in my opinion, for them. But also, I would like to see Portland I would like to see Portland get back on track, get momentum, and make the playoffs. They missed them last year. And I think that was one of the things that they said is like in the West, Seattle and Portland both missed the playoffs last year, and that was the first time in a very long time that both of them were out of the playoffs. Oh, that's not a good. This is definitely not a good stat. So FC Cincinnati's 5-1 loss to St. Louis on Saturday marked the 10th time the club has allowed a 5-goal match. They've only been a club since I think 2019. So, ugh, that's rough. Yeah, it was the first time Cincinnati allowed 5 goals in a match since the opening match of 2022 when Austin put up 5 on them. That's not a good stat. 10? Samuel, so what month does the MLS season start? Is it February? Yeah, this year it did. Last year it started differently because of the World Cup, I believe. So it started earlier, but I think it was February. I could be wrong though. Yeah, March 4th? No, February 25th. So the end of February. Yeah, because we watched the very first game. It was Nashville against NYCFC. No, yes, it's February, yeah. Also, there will be a video out probably Monday for U.S. Open Cup predictions for MLS teams. I'm going to predict all of their matches, and then I might throw in a couple of other matches in there too, because I do keep track of like the Pittsburgh Riverhounds for USL, so might throw in a couple of those games too, just to have them on there. So be looking out for that video. Samuel, DC will have a tough game. Think they will get the 3 points tonight. Come on. I don't know. I think they'll tie. I really do. I wouldn't mind them winning against Orlando City. I mean, I like it when Orlando City doesn't win. All right, so we should be getting kickoff here right now. There they are. So we had 10 votes. 80% are saying Cincinnati. 20 are Portland fans. 20%. So yeah, what do we think about these jerseys? No one's telling me what they think about these jerseys that are being worn tonight for the plastic made ones. Like I said, I think the teal ones are nicer than the blackish blue ones. So here we go. Starting off, it looks like FC Cincinnati get the ball first. Yeah. So FC Cincinnati are in the darker jerseys, where Portland are in the lighter teal jerseys. So it kicked off. Cincinnati has the ball. That was a terrible chip. So now Portland has the ball in the back there. They just kicked it deep. Michael, you're spot on. Don't want to pay full price for a printed jersey. I could get a stitched. Love the message behind it. Yeah, I love the whole, that's really cool that they can take plastic and make a jersey kit out of it. I bought I don't know if it was last year or the year before. I bought the Atlanta United one, and like I said, everything was just printed on, and I didn't care for that because if you don't, you really have to pay attention when you take care of it because that stuff falls off fairly easy in the wash. So, Cincinnati, Acosta. Oh, Acosta should have taken a shot. Oh, he got it back in the box. Acosta is just wow. Acosta was toying with him. Acosta, I guess. Acosta. Man, he should have. Oh, I guess that was a bad first touch, so he didn't really have the angle, but good passing by Cincinnati so far. All right, so yeah, that on 360 they're actually showing this matchup. Also, a lot of rumor that Brandon Vasquez is still being targeted by some European squads, so that would really hurt Cincinnati if Vasquez also is poached by a European side because they're losing Brenner. So FC Cincinnati is definitely in control of the game so far, but it's very early. We're only 3 minutes in, but they've had a good chance. Miazga goes out wide. They just let it. Oh, here we go. Nice step. Good shot. Just didn't have enough power behind it. So first shot, it looks like. First shot, I don't know if that would be considered on goal, but it goes to FC Cincinnati in the 4th minute. Esteban, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Chara and Asperella will show their muscles. Hey, I'm fine with that too. I mean, I think they both played very well last weekend. And boy, that bicycle goal. All right, so Portland has control of the ball now. So Portland still has it. Some pretty good ball movement as I say that, and the guy kicks it right into Cincinnati player. Oh, too hard of a touch. So here goes Portland. All right, Portland. Oh, Portland get it back. That was a terrible clear. Yes, Michael. Portland has been opened up twice early. Oh, that was a chance. Portland just crossed it into the box, but no one was at the back post to get it. So it's going back and forth. Michael, like you said, they have had a chance twice now for Cincinnati. Portland will correct, I think. Some poor passes, though, by both teams so far, also. Ooh, the Red Bull just had a good look. I would like to see Evander. I think that's how you say it. He needs to step up. He really hasn't done too much this season, and I know a lot of Portland fans talked very highly of him and thought that he would come in and make a huge impact right away, and I don't feel like he has. That was a pretty good cross though, but no one on the end of it. Ooh, Portland had it in the box, but just couldn't get anywhere with it. And kind of a slow start, other than those two attempts. All right, big throw by Portland into the box. Vasquez tries to head clear, but it didn't work. Asperilla sends it back in. Uh-oh. Ooh. Evander had a shot, but sent it way over. So what are we thinking so far? So no goals on any games yet. What a flop there. So Portland's on the attack. Way outside the box with a shot, but I guess it was deflected. Oh, yep. It almost looked like it was deflected by his own man. All right, so first corner of the game goes to Portland. They send it in. They got a head on it, but also Cincinnati had a head on it. I don't know what was happening there by Acosta. Just sent it out. I don't know if he just mishit it or what, but they were on the break, but now Portland has it again. That was a late call. Foul by Cincinnati, so Portland get a free kick. Kind of a... It could be a dangerous spot if they send it in right. Also, FC Cincinnati's goalkeeper's uniform is very ugly. The yellow with red on top. It's a very ugly jersey. All right, what do we got here? All right, they're sending it in. Oh, get on the end of it. Oh, I don't know who that was. Bully had a clear header, just sent it over. I mean, that was a... If he could have got the angle on it, but didn't even get it on. Didn't even get it on frame. I feel like something's going on in the... Nah, nothing major in the Charlotte Crew game. Uh-oh, Portland. Asperilla. Ooh, that was a good shot. Missed wide left. So Portland's on the attack now. I like it. Oh, that was a terrible pass by Miazga right to him. Just hit it wide left. Wow. It's a good shot. Yeah, yeah, he is. Trying to give up a goal for free, yeah. He was pretty much like, here you go. Was it Miazga or was it the other guy? I thought Cincinnati. Vasquez has it for a corner. Yeah, it was Miazga that had a bad pass. Yeah, they were trying to say that was off Vasquez, but so corner kick to FC Cincinnati. Let's see if they can capitalize off of it here. Here we go. Sending it in. Nothing. But they get the ball back. Portland cleared it. Still on Cincinnati's half, so Cincinnati are 4-0 at home this season so far. Michael, concerning how easily Cincinnati have been able to get into Portland's penalty box. Yeah, I mean, it's been pretty easily whenever Cincinnati do get the ball. I mean, Portland also have been, on the attack. They've looked pretty well on the attack there. Cincinnati was kind of on the break, but Vasquez kind of stopped while Moreno tried to send it a through ball. You'll never guess what is happening on 360 right now. I'll give you one guess. Oh, Portland's through. Bully. Oh, good step, Miazga. Bad pass, Miazga. Man, Miazga's just trying to give them a goal. So Portland doing a good job once they turn it over. Uh-oh. Oh, just high. Woo! He got so lucky. It was almost an own goal for FC Cincinnati. It was a good ball in. The first guy missed it. And Gatus freaking hits it and just hits it out. Michael, yes. Commercial for 360. I think FC Cincinnati got away with one there. They got lucky that was not an own goal. All right, let's see what Portland does with this corner. It's a good ball. Oh, Asparella, if he wouldn't have missed it. Asparella had a wide open. That's the thing right now. Cincinnati is not covering well on set pieces. So if Portland, they need to capitalize. That's 2 or 3 times now on like a set piece or even a cross that they've had wide open shots and just whiffed or put it way over. But here we go. Cincinnati. Vasquez has it on the break. Terrible pass. FC Cincinnati's passing is terrible right now. Samuel, let's go. Why are we saying let's go, Samuel? Don't tell me DC United score. I can't see if they did or not because I'm on a commercial over here with 360. DC 1 up. Rooney. Hey, good for them. Whew. So, Cincinnati with a corner. Really back and forth. I'm liking it. No, you're fine. You didn't ruin it all. FC Cincinnati, oh, just hit it up over the crossbar on their on their corner kick. No, you don't have to apologize. DC United, nice shot, too. Nice shot. Yeah, exactly. Just like Michael said, let us know. Yeah, because we might be delayed a little bit than what you are, but let us know. It also helps me to look over at 360 if I'm paying more attention to the matchup here. All right, FC Cincinnati on the move here. Oh, Vasquez, you got to pull over a little bit more. So NYCFC are up on FC Dallas. Let's see what happened here. Gave that guy way too much time. The goalie should have saved that. FC Dallas's goalie should have saved that. I think he's trying to call for offsides, but I don't think the guy was offside. So 1-0 NYCFC Pereira. They're actually looking at it to see if he was goalie interference with being offside, but I don't think he was. No, that guy's onside, so it should count. Cincinnati's slowing it down a little bit. Samuel, 6 points from these 2 games will be good. Montreal might not be the best team. No. So they're not. Vasquez just fell. Yellow card. First yellow card of the match goes to Portland and to Chara. And a very good spot for Cincinnati. So NYCFC Dallas game, NYCFC's goal was called back, and I don't know if I agree with that. I can't hear it, so I don't know what really happened. 6-point Montreal might not be the best team, but it's 3 points, and it shows what confidence does to a team. Yeah, absolutely, Samuel. I mean, it does. It doesn't really matter who they play. I know that, we do talk about if the team is poor and all that. But yeah, I mean, especially if they win this match, that's a huge confidence booster for a team like DC. But yeah, offside is what the final call was for the NYCFC match. Oh no! Toronto just gave up an own goal. They try to clear it, and he kicked the ball into his own player. So Philadelphia go up 1-0 over Toronto. And Acosta took the free kick and is over the crossbar. Wow, we're seeing some early goals here. Some early goals. Oh, good block. Yeah, Gazdag had a nice shot, and it bounced off of Sean Johnson. Here, we're looking at it again here. Yeah, good shot. Johnson has a nice save, and a Toronto player kicks it to try to clear it, and it bounces off the legs of another Toronto player. Oh, that's so unfortunate. So unfortunate. You got to make that run. Michael, 20 minutes in, Been a good back and forth game. Need to see that these early goals in this game. Yeah, it'd be nice to see an early goal in the game that we're watching here. But that's one thing I like. I'm glad that we started doing is like keeping up with all the games around the league. I really like that we started doing that instead of just focusing on the match that we're watching. I think the MLS 360 was such a good feature that was added. Samuel Wiscure. Oh, who's your team, Michael? Oh, he likes, I was going to say the worst team in the league. He likes St. Louis. He's cheering for St. Louis. Because I told him to stay away from the Earthquakes, and here they're having a good year. Hey, I'm on the Earthquakes train, for sure. Here we go. Cincinnati. Oh, my goodness. Cincinnati had a breakaway and missed it. He should have passed it over. He should have been unselfish and passed it over. Vasquez was wide open. St. Louis and MLS. This is my first year watching, and I'm loving it. I know. Hey, it's been a good year so far. So, corner to Portland now. So, we went from one side of the field to the other. Michael, I agree. I think we're all on board with that. Yeah, why did he not pass this? He should have passed that over to Vasquez. Vasquez is clearly mad. Santos, come on, man. Samuel, yeah, mate, I'm loving it at the moment. DC doing okay, so I'm happy. So I think Philadelphia just now went up 2-0. They did. Yuri. Johnson's furious, they're saying. I have closed captions up over here. Samuel, oh no, DC's game's 1-1 now. Orlando tied it up. All right, here we're looking at the Philadelphia Union goal. Okay, so there's a collision between Bedoya and Johnson. And then Yuri puts it in the back of the net. I don't know. I mean, it was a weird one. Acosta, that was awesome. Should have passed to Vasquez there. I think I missed that part that you're talking about. All right, Portland's on the run here. Oh, good block. So Portland has a corner. Sean Johnson is very mad about what happened in that game. I still haven't seen. I don't think that they've updated the Orlando. Oh, wow. Montreal just scored against the Red Bull. Vasquez passes over to Santos. Santos gives it back to Vasquez. Is Vasquez about to score? Shot it too early, no power. So the front two for Cincinnati are definitely outrunning the back line for Portland. So Portland has to adjust. I mean, this is the second time it's been pretty much a breakaway. All right, so here we go. Seeing the DC United, Orlando City. Oh, wow. Nice goal. It's a good goal by Orlando. DC turned it over in the midfield, and they pretty much had a breakaway. Michael, yeah, I don't agree. Maybe he felt like he was being closed down too quickly, and he didn't have, like, that was his choice. But that's one thing. So Vasquez just blocked the ball from a pass from the center back. That's one thing I like about Vasquez being, even though he is a striker, I like the defensive work ethic that he has also. I think he has a very good defensive work ethic. All right, here comes Portland. Oh. Yep, just got wide. So he's sending it deep wide. Asparella. Has it out wide. Oh my goodness. You have to score that. Vander has again another wide open header from across, and you send it. I mean, you had all the time in the world. That's terrible for Portland. Portland could easily be up 3-0 in this match, but at the same time, Cincinnati could be up 3 like 2 or 3-0. Also because both of those breakaways they should have scored. I don't know why. I don't know why Vasquez shot so early, and then on the other one, Santos should have passed it to Vasquez. Yeah, exactly. At least put it on target. Yeah, I thought that was a very poor taken header. Because all he had to do, I mean, really, all he had to do is put that on frame. And I think that either he could have scored very easily from there, or, if it was hard enough, someone get a rebound. I do like that we've seen some goals already, though. 30 minutes in. I can't believe it's almost 30 minutes in. I don't feel like it's been that long. That was a terrible layoff. Again, Cincinnati with the bad passes. Oh, good move. Cincinnati's on the break now. Vasquez pass it over to Santos. Good ball. All right, Santos crosses it back to no one's there. Acosta. Man, he's just putting people on skates. On ice. I don't know. He is so good with the ball. Oh, man. So, Asparella and I don't know who that is for Cincinnati. Just had a big collision. The Cincinnati player took a huge hit to the chest. Chara is trying to defend because he has the yellow card out for Asparella. Samuel, I've seen 2 DC games, 1 win and lost 1. Oh man, that's a rough collision. All right, both of them are back up on their feet, which is a good thing. That was a tough collision. Definitely knocked the breath out of him. I would check out 360 right now, but we're in a commercial break. Dallas should have scored. Chance in the box missed over the bar. Oh, wow. I'd like to see it, but we don't get to. All right, Cincinnati with a free kick here. If they're smart, they'll go for a goal here, I would think. Well, they wouldn't shoot from here, but definitely a cross in. Good ball. Oh, good defense. Oh no, that should be that's going to be yellow for a high boot. Yep. So, FC Cincinnati get their yellow. Well, I don't know if that's their first one or their second one, but they get a yellow in that. So right now, Cincinnati has 58% of the possession. Portland, 41. So Cincinnati has 3 shots on target. Portland has none. And the shots themselves is 7-5 to Cincinnati. Which Portland should have had a goal with that header, at least on frame. We do have a goal from another game. New England Revs have scored against Kansas City. Portland's on the break now. Oh, good move. Passes out wide. Asparella. Terrible cross in. They get the ball. It was deflected. Which games? I forgot which one. What are you asking, Sam? Or Samuel, I'm sorry. All right, Acosta passes up to Santos. Santos is on the break here. He's got a lot of speed. Good tackle. Are you asking which ones were free? Is that what you were asking, Samuel? All right, Cincinnati's on the attack. That was a good cross, and there's a goal! What a cross in, and Santos with a beautiful header. That was phenomenal. What a goal. That's what you like to see. You gotta love it. Yes, Michael, goal. I feel like my stream's behind. Big time. What a cross. What a goal. That's a beautiful header. He just had to leap for it. Yes, it was a beautiful cross. Wow. What a goal. You love to see it. Exactly, Michael. What's everyone else thinking about that goal? That's a great question. Santos is trying to go at it again. Oh! It's good defense by. No one wants to talk with us, Michael. No one wants to talk with us. So New England go up 2-0 on Sporting Kansas City. Veroni with his second goal of the match over there too. Man, it's goals galore here at 7:30. Also, do I sound all right? Can you guys hear me clearly? Let me know if not. All right. Cincinnati have another good look here with a free kick. So we got 23 votes in. We got 57% of people are cheering for Cincinnati, 43 for Portland. All right, Acosta sends it in, and no one's there on the back post, but goalkeeper punches it, sends it back in. Didn't get enough power on it. Samuel, loud and clear. All right, good. I was working on stuff yesterday and earlier today to try to make the stream a little bit better, but Like we got that new the stream starting soon screen. Good tackle. That's a good tackle. Also, if you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed, if you like what's going on here, the community chatting, please subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Also, Discord channel in the description. Please join. We want to get more people involved in there and chit chat about the games and all that. And then Charlotte are up 1-0. Swiderski with a goal. Let's see what this goal... I mean, he is pumped. So let's see. So went out wide. Cross into him. Just finishes. Great goal by Swiderski. Oh. Uh-oh. That might get reviewed. That's going to get reviewed. Asparella had it in the penalty box. He kind of kicked it up over his head, went to go and head it down, and got kicked in the face, it looks like. Oh, high boot by number 5. That's going to get looked at. What do we think, chat? Do we think that that's going to get looked at and it's going to be a PK? I don't think that they're going to look at it. The guy should have got at least a call for a high boot. I mean, oof. I'm surprised that's not even being looked at for anything, especially with the head and face being involved. But I guess we move on. Cincinnati, good move. Kicks it deep. Oh my goodness. FC Cincinnati they are not passing well at all. Oh, that was definitely... Asparella just straight shoved that guy in the back. He needs to be careful because he's already got a yellow. Chris has been killing it. Portland team with that little half-turn move, yep. Yeah, Asparella better be careful, man. He's already on a yellow. But I understand. You get kicked in the face and it wasn't even looked at. And they said to just get up. So that was a frustration foul for sure. All right, so look around the league. Charlotte are up against the Crew 1-0. Montreal is up 1-0 against the Red Bulls. New England's up 2-0 against Kansas City. It is still tied 0-0 for NYCFC and Dallas. It's 1-1 there in Orlando with DC United. And then Philadelphia are up 2-0 over Toronto. Ooh. Cincinnati should have just scored again. Come on. He should have scored that. TiVo, not going to lie, them Portland jerseys kind of cool. Oof, missed chance by Cincinnati, yes. What's up, TiVo? Welcome into the stream. How's today going for you? Yeah, I like the Portland. I like the Portland jerseys for like out of the two because the whole league is wearing these jerseys tonight. So one team's wearing the teal and the other one's wearing the black and like navy. Yeah, I like the teal ones better for sure. I know you weren't asking me, Michael, but yes, TiVo, you like the teal ones better than the black and blue ones? TiVo, another MLS Saturday Night Live. You're right. It is. Samuel, that pink kit. He was wearing a pink kit. Are you talking about Portland's pink kit? The rose one? Because that is fire. I have that. I have that kit. But no, everybody in the league tonight's wearing the black and blue jerseys. One team, and then the other team's wearing the teal jersey for Earth Day. And the jerseys are made of plastic. Yeah, the rose one. Yeah, that is a very sick kit. Yeah, my wife actually bought it for me for Christmas, I believe, which I was super excited about. I love jerseys in general. They could break me. I think my jersey count is up to like 60, 61 or 62, I believe. Portland could have had a chance there. I'm actually at 59 jerseys, I believe. Yes. 59 jerseys. I love jerseys. Like I said, I could buy so many. If I had the money, I would have bought a lot of the new MLS jerseys. So here we go. Cincinnati. Acosta passes it through, and no one behind Vasquez to try to shoot it. All right, Cincinnati on the move again. And turn it over. Portland have it. Man, number 5 is kind of reckless when he goes in to try to steal the ball for Cincinnati. All right, looking good for Portland here. Asparella has it. Out wide. Bully. Old Portland passes it in. Chara went for it. It's going to be a corner, or was it a foul? Michael, you should drop a video of your whole collection. You know, I put out a poll in the community, and if people would be interested in that, and really it was like a 50-50 split. So I kind of sided on the side of caution, and I didn't make it, but I might revisit it. Yes, I agree, Michael. They both have been they've both been very good so far. All right, Vasquez got himself out of trouble. Did NYC? Yep, NYCFC just scored. Let's take a look at it here. Obviously, we can't take a look at it, but I'll tell you about it. Turnover in midfield. Man, I feel like I've said that already before. But turnover in midfield, and they just finish. I can't see who it was that finished that goal. Rodriguez. Goal. Goal who? DC? Or are you saying that Portland score right here? Portland's on the break. Passes it over. Oh my goodness, Portland. You've got to score that. So who scored, Sam? Good finish that. Oh yeah, NYCFC, yes. TiVo, I agree. Portland have had so many chances, and you have to finish this here. I mean, you have the goalie punching. He's on the ground. All you have to do is finish it. You just have to put it on net. So many off the mark shots and even headers, like just off the mark. Come on. Portland can't keep these headers on. No, they cannot. They cannot keep them on target at all. They've had so many chances, too. And that is the end of the first half. That half went by very, very quickly, in my opinion. So back and forth. So here, a little bit of a breakdown on my end. I think we should have seen more goals than just one in this match. Both teams had a lot of open shots. Santos should have scored. Well, no, I apologize. Santos should have passed it over to Vasquez for an easy goal, but he did not. Took the shot, but he should have made the shot, in my opinion. Vasquez was on the break, took the shot way too early. And then I can't say enough about Portland. Portland have had so many shots with headers and so many wide open set pieces and crosses to score, and they're just not hitting the mark. And I don't know why. They should, in my opinion, Portland should have 2 goals here by now, but they don't, and here we are. Michael, we could have seen a good amount of goals in this game if Portland could head the ball on the target. Yes, I agree. Jay, how are we feeling about the first half? Pretty back and forth. I agree with Michael. It has been a very back and forth match. I'm enjoying it, though. I mean, that half went by so quickly. But I will be right back. It's halftime. I got to run and get some water. I forgot to bring some water up for me for the match. So be right back. All right, and we're back. Sorry about that. I had to get my water. So yeah, how are we feeling about the match? Whew. I was running. I'm not used to it. Michael, stay hydrated. Are you a soda guy? I don't drink much soda. No, not. I try not to be. I Right now my weakness is Sprite. I actually went right before COVID. I went like two and a half years without drinking any soda at all. And then I kind of, COVID was one of those things for people where they either lost a lot of weight or gained weight. And unfortunately for me, I gained weight. Right before that, I was doing really well. I was probably the skinniest I've ever been in my life right before COVID. And then COVID hit and it went on downhill. But I tried to limit myself. I try to only drink, like if I do drink soda, it's like one, like I try to just do it when we eat, like at dinner. And most of the time it is water and coffee. I do like coffee. What about you? Other than, you said you don't like soda, do you drink coffee or anything? Zane 19, what's up? What a header from Santos is all I have to say. Absolutely. That header was phenomenal. The cross, the pass was even phenomenal. But kind of sloppy defending from FC Cincinnati. Yes, I will agree with you on that. Multiple times, Portland had chances to score headers and even some shots, and the defense did not do a good job. Really, it's Portland's fault that they're not winning this game with how many open shots they've had. Also, Philadelphia are up 3-0 on Toronto now. Michael Zane, that header was awesome. Portland could have used some of that on there, and yes, this should be definitely a different score line than what it is, in my opinion. All right, so around the league right now, looks like pretty much everybody's at halftime except for the Philadelphia game, but it's about to go. So Charlotte are up 1-0 over Columbus. Cincinnati, of course, is up 1-0 over Portland. Montreal are up 1-0 over the Red Bull. New England are up 2-0 over Kansas City. NYCFC are up over Dallas 1-0. It is 1-1 there in Orlando, with Orlando City versus DC, and Philadelphia are up 3-0 on Toronto. I had a feeling Philadelphia was going to bounce back. And then our 8:30 games that are about to kick off, we have Houston Dynamo versus Miami, and then Nashville versus LAFC. Zane, I won't complain about the score, though. I almost cried after Cincinnati's last game. Hey, if I was a Cincinnati's fan, I was pretty much almost in tears whenever Columbus beat Atlanta. What was that, 6-1 a couple weeks ago? I'm glad that I had San Diego to worry about because I was out there whenever that game happened, and it was very disappointing as a fan. Like, I know that we were missing a lot of key players because of international duty, but still losing that bad is awful. And so yeah, I agree, Zane. I would almost cry too. If you could, though, please give the video a thumbs up. That helps push out the channel to other people, and hopefully we can get some more people in to chat. Like Zane here. Zane, I don't think you've ever been in a stream, so I appreciate you stopping in. It's always nice to get different fans in and have a conversation and see their views. Michael, I wouldn't be too worried about last game. Long weather delay, and that St. Louis team was buzzing. Good reaction by Cincinnati tonight. Yeah, it was. It sucked. Like how. Yes, I'm sorry. Threw me off because my screen is showing something different than what you are seeing. But yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it either. That long delay with the weather. St. Louis was they needed a revenge game. Oh, Zane, you watch all of my score predictions each week. Oh, wow. Well, thank you. I definitely appreciate that. Uh, I enjoy doing those. I'm going to be doing, like I said earlier in the stream, I will be doing a U.S. Open Cup prediction video for this week, and I'm thinking about even doing a watch along for a game there on Wednesday, but I'm not sure yet. If that's something y'all are interested in, let me know. But I probably won't put a poll up for that game. I will probably just choose that game since it is U.S. Open Cup. But I would do it on Wednesday night, so whatever the Wednesday night games are. I had a pause there because on my screen I'm seeing something different. So I was showing that like my B rate back sign just showed up on one of my things. So I thought that my stream was really, really far behind, but it's not. So my apologies on that big pause there for a second whenever I was trying to answer that. So do we have any Portland fans in here? Portland fans, what is your take on the match so far? So hopefully we're kicking off soon here. So the other games should have kicked off. The 8:30 games, they should be kicking off any minute now. So we can talk about them real quick too. So for those matchups, so we have Houston against Miami, Nashville against LAFC. I do think that Houston is going to win against Inter Miami, but I do think the LAFC beat Nashville tonight. Michael, Zane, I watch them all as well. Come hang each week during these live streams, even if it's not an FCC game. Dion updates us all on all the games, kind of like MLS 360 with no commercials. That's right. Other than we did have a B rate back there at halftime because I needed my water. But that was halftime. I waited, Michael. I waited for a halftime, just like the MLS 360 should with their commercials. Wait until everything is at halftime and games aren't started. Like 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago, hit us with all the commercials. You can even hit us with commercials for 2 minutes straight. Even 5 minutes straight. Because everyone was at halftime and the 8:30 games haven't started yet. My rant is over there. They kill me with that. Also, again, today was one of those days I tweeted out earlier, like, I hate that we have to wait all day long for MLS games. And there's so much truth to that. Like, we really do need to have it spread out a little bit. You know, you have 14 matches, and I was trying to think, like, 14 matches a week. You know, do 4 of them at 4:30, 4 of them at the 7:30 mark, and really you could do 4 of them at. I wouldn't want 4 of them at the 10:30 mark because then I wouldn't be able to watch them all. But you know, even split them up. Then you know, do your 7:30 and then have a couple at 8:30, and then so yeah, like 4 at 7:30, 2 at 8:30, your 2 at 10:30. and then let us have 2 games on Sunday. I think that would be a perfect way to do the games. It splits it up. You can run the 360 for all of that. You can run it for the 4 games at 4:30, the 2 games at 7:30, because you'll have stuff to talk about because of the 4:30 matches. And even if you wanted to split that up, do 3 at 4:30, 3 at 7:30, and then your 2. I think that would be great. Hey Zane, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. We'll see you afterwards. Let's go Cincinnati. I chose them to win, so hopefully they pull this win out. So the second half is underway. Portland get the ball first. So Vasquez with hold-up play, and he draws the foul from Chara. All right, so who do we think? Do we think that Cincinnati win, or do you think Portland comes back? The poll is live. Tell me what you think. Cincy win, Portland win, or do you think it ends in a draw? We'll let that go for a little bit. Oof. Miazga just kind of hit it right up in the air. All right, Cincinnati's goalkeeper kind of just smashed it downfield. Portland have the ball. They've kind of just done long ball a little bit, but it's kind of settled down. Well, Cincinnati was trying to settle down, but turned it over. Ooh, nice touch. Samuel, let's go. Second half DC. We'll see. Cincinnati's on the break. Well, not the break, but they have possession. He could have went down the line there. I feel like he had the speed, I think. So hopefully Cincinnati's passing is better. Their defense is better marking on set pieces. Portland, we are just hoping, can get a header on frame. Oh, nice pass, but good recovery defense. Oh, Asparella, good poke. Samuel, my prediction could be right. 3-1, and it's 1-1 at the. Hey, it could be. You're right. Acosta. Wow, way to keep it. And that's a foul. Did they call a foul? Or did they call the handball? I think they called the handball. Come on, get the thing. I don't know if it went off his hand. Did it go off of his hand? I don't think it did. Well, I think it did go off his hand, but... Portland's left back just outran the ball. All right, So, goal kick for Cincinnati. Sporting all pulled one back, huh? Oof. Did they really? I'm waiting to see if that comes up. They just showed the Houston and Miami game kickoff on 360 on my end. Oh, Portland's moving the ball pretty well. They're passing pretty well. Oh, yeah, so here we go. Set piece for Sporting. Good. Oh, my. Back post. Great run. Good shot. Is that Russell? Yeah, it is. Russell back in the scoring action. So, yes, 2-1 now. Thank you, Samuel, for the update. Appreciate that. Oh. Portland again. Bad whiff by Cincinnati. So we got 2 votes. We got 2 votes right now. So if you vote in the poll, tell me what you think is going to happen for the outcome of this game. We have one person saying Portland win. The other person is saying a draw. Asperella had a nice look there. If he could have just got his head on it. Johnny Russell. Yeah, Johnny's good. I've always liked Johnny Russell. So here's a cool stat for you. I know it's not for this game, but tonight Andre Blake made his 212th start for Philadelphia, and he surpassed Gatiss, who actually now plays for Cincinnati, for the most regular season starts by a player in club history, because Gatiss played for Philadelphia Union, so they pass that. He passes that, for the same team. So that's a pretty cool stat. Chase, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Let's go Portland, he says. And he is good, yes. Johnny Russell is very good. Yes, Chase, that is impressive. You have 212 regular season starts. Samuel, 1:48 in the morning over there. Yeah. Right now it is 8:49 p.m. here on the East Coast. So I think I've missed some scores over here. NYCFC are now up 2-0 on Dallas. Boy, did I get that game wrong. I had them drawing 1-1. Dallas hasn't even gotten on the board yet. Chase, yes, I live in Portland. Chase, you've been in a stream before, haven't you? I can't remember. I feel like you have, because we've had some people from Portland stop in before. Samuel, yes, DC is East Coast. Between DC and Cincinnati Stadium, those are the 2 closest to where I'm from. I want to try to make it to Audi Field this season. I want to try to. Michael's just asking Chase what's his thoughts on Portland for this match. Miami just had a nice look and just missed it wide. Say the word and I'll meet you there. Michael, we do need to get together. We'll have to talk. We'll have to chat about that. And we'll see what we can work out and try to go to a match down there. How far away is it for you? It's about three. I think about 3.5 hours for me. Is that what the distance is for you? I can't really remember. But yeah, we got to get together. We'll go. Yes, DC 2-1 in front. Let's go. You just shouted. You think you woke up your whole house. So here we go. They're showing it right here. We'll talk it through. So it's from a corner. Nice wide open header. Hey, DC United can head it in. Man, this guy is so excited that he just scored. Is that his first goal? He's acting like it's the first goal he's ever scored in his life. Maybe it was. Pines? Chase, hopefully the Timbers can come back. I think that they could. I think that they could pull one back. Chase, that's what I thought. I thought you've stopped in before. All right, Cincinnati's on the break here. In the box. Deep. Barella. Oh. Could have scored, but hit the outside of the net. Michael, 2 hours for me. Okay. So yeah, that's not bad. We'll have to look into it. We'll have to link up, Michael, and talk about it. Burrell should have scored there, I feel like. So a lot going on right now here in the Sporting Kansas City New England game. Sporting are not happy. Chase, I think they're playing attacking. We will. This game has been back and forth. Red card in the Kansas City game. Oh, yeah, it is. Tripped him up. I just saw the replay here. He tripped him up, and he was the last defender. So, yeah, that's a red. Michael, if away fans go to games, will they have to fly, or can they go on buses, mate? We're not sure. Most of the time, I know that for games like if Charlotte play against Atlanta or Atlanta plays against Charlotte, I think sometimes they do take buses. But other than that, I think most of the time, if you're an away fan, you have to fly. They're so spread out. The LA games, El Trafico, people go to it. They live in that area probably. And I know it's still a good bit of a drive, but yeah, most of the time, a lot of the time, there's not a lot of away fans in the stadiums because of how much the commute is. So in the Revs Sporting Kansas City game, the ref is at the monitor to look at that red card. Cincinnati. Oh, Santos. Vasquez goal. 2-0 Cincinnati. A lot of bouncing around. I don't know where the defense was for Portland. Where was the defense for Portland? So for Kansas City, the red card did stand. So Vasquez gets a rebound. Well, I guess it's not really a rebound. We'll see here. Hold on. Acosta starts it off. Kind of a far cross. Barella tries to put it in the middle. Santos whiffs and kind of a pass to Vasquez. And Vasquez puts it in the back of the net. 2-0 Cincinnati. So let's see what else is going on here. They're showing us the NYCFC versus Dallas game. Did NYCFC go up 3-0 on them? No way. They did. Or are they going to call? Wow. Magno. I know, Chase. That's sad. That was terrible defense by Portland. NYCFC are up 3-0 against Dallas. What? What is happening? Magno. Alex has to be loving this right now. The form that NYCFC are in right now is phenomenal. Samuel, you're praying for DC to hold on to the win. And they're playing good too right now. Oh, Asparella gets one back. 2-1. Man, that was quick. There's one back for you, Chase. It's a pretty good cross. That was a good cross in. You just got on the end of it. That's all you needed. Good run in behind. Well, it wasn't really a good cross in. The goalkeeper, why did the goalkeeper just... Oh, he couldn't get his other arm up. But good goal for Portland. Samuel, Orlando, not a bad side, in my opinion, mate. What's your thoughts? Orlando, they're very inconsistent. That's really what I have to say about Orlando. They are a good side. To me, they're a mid-table team. Let's just say that. Mid-table team for me. Let's go. Comeback is on your right. Here it is. All right, so still only four votes in the poll there. What do you think is going to be the outcome? Cincinnati win, Portland win, or a draw? Also, if you haven't, please give the video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Thoughts on St. Louis? They're good. I know a lot of St. Louis fans will say that people are talking, like saying that it's just a fluke. I think they're a good team. I do. They had 2 games. Maybe we jinxed them because we watched the 2 matches that they lost. But they're a good team. They're a good side. They're playing team ball. I saw highlights from the last match that they won against Cincinnati. And I didn't get to see the whole game, but I know the 2 games that we watched on the stream, the second half, they kind of just died off. And if they continue to do that and just play in the first half, they're still going to struggle. But they're a good side. I like that. I do like the fact that they play team ball and not just like there's not just like 1 or 2 really, really good players. It's team ball. So I will say that. And they start at 9:30. That game is free on Apple TV if anybody wants to go and watch that at 9:30. Samuel, yes, the game tomorrow is free. The Atlanta versus Chicago game. It's also on Fox Sports, which I don't think that Europe gets that. But yes, it is a free match. And Samuel, I'm guessing by Let's Go, oh my goodness, I'm going to say that DC scored again. Wow. Philadelphia just scored again. 4-0 Philadelphia. Whew. So Cincinnati with a corner now. So Yuri gets a hat trick. Thoughts on last week's win against Sounders? I was caught off guard by that. I thought that, Providence Park, I would love to go to a game there. I think it would be phenomenal. So it's hard to win there in the first place. I, however, thought that Seattle would have made it a little bit closer, and I didn't think Portland was going to do that well, but I like it. Right now, they have Seattle's number. Here we go for the DC game. Nice touch, and that is a nice goal, Sam. That is a great goal. That is great ball control. If you all haven't seen, hopefully you are watching 360 with me. Michael, that's one place we got to plan for a trip for. I'd love to go check out Portland. I know. I would too. I think it would be great. Chase, have you ever been to a match? And what is it like there? Please tell us what it's like. Woo! I don't know what he was doing there. Samuel, I'm in bed as it's 2 a.m. here, just watching your stream in bed. Awesome. Uh-oh. Montreal just got a red card. I don't know why, though. Was that a second yellow? So yeah, Montreal is up 1-0 against the Red Bull, but they do now have a red card. Well, they two-handed shoved him there. Chase, I went to the Timbers 2 match a few years ago, and they destroyed LA Galaxy 7-1. It was amazing. Atmosphere is incredible. Yeah, I bet it is. That is fantastic. Luan, is that how you say your name? I might be messing it up. Let's go DC. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I don't think I've ever seen you stop in the chat, so... Yes, that goal was phenomenal. Great ball control. Great ball control. So it's pouring down the rain there in Philadelphia. Pouring down the rain. All right, so I ended the outcome poll. 42% is saying that Cincinnati get the win. 28% says Portland's going to win, and 28% say draw. Not long. Let's go up DC. Good pass. Portland? Oh my goodness. Portland should have just... Oh my goodness. Portland should have just equalized there. Sam, you had DC United 20 minutes to go, still 3-1. Yes. It looks like... I think that they're going to walk away with the dub there. I didn't think they would, but they are. I still can't believe I did not believe that Philadelphia could be up 4-0 on Toronto. I picked them to win 2-0, but I didn't think 4-0. Was that Ferreira again? Got to do better. I think it might have been number 30 for Portland. That's who it was that took that shot. All right, Portland's on the move. Oh, yeah, I was going to say that's a foul for sure. Chase, LAFC versus Nashville, 0-0, 26 minutes in. Hey, that's good. I'd like to see Nashville win that match, but LAFC's a good team. My prediction is coming in at the minute. I said 3-1. I think, correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, Samuel, you actually were. You did say at the beginning of the stream 3-1. Oh, sorry, I'm Brazilian. I thought Cincinnati's initials were DC. Oh, no. It's FCC. No, Samuel's talking about a different game. He's talking about DC United. So Portland had a corner, wasn't taking that great. But they have the ball still. Oh no. So Cincinnati is on the break here. Vasquez is going deep right. Oh, and they foul him. That should be a card. And that's 2 for Chara. So Chara is gone. Wait, no? That was his second yellow, wasn't it? I thought he got a yellow earlier. Was I mistaken? Chase, I don't believe so. I don't think that they have made any. I thought for sure Chara had a yellow earlier in the game. Maybe I was wrong. I am wrong, obviously, because he would have been shown a red. I think I got him mixed up with Asparello whenever earlier. I only need Cincinnati to win for me to take 1,000 on my bet. That's awesome. Well, hopefully they win for you. Oh, Acosta? Oh. No one on the end of it. So Toronto just got one back. 4-1 there at Subaru Park. That's another place, Michael, that I'd like to go. I'd like to go to Subaru Park. I think it'd be. I would hope one day I get to go to every stadium, but I doubt that's going to happen. By the time I can actually do that, there will be 50 teams. Because it is rumored that we're getting two more for next year, San Diego, and I think the other bid was a Vegas team, I believe. Yo, that was a nice goal by Toronto. Was that Insigne? Insigne's goal was sick. That goal was sick, even though they're down 4-1. It's going to be nice to see him back. Also, Portland subs have been made. I apologize. Yes, in the 60th and the 62nd minute is when those happened. Chase, the best kits this year. I think that they're between. I think it's between Chicago Fire and Minnesota United. I think that, and speaking of that, I'm looking at the poll. I put a poll out to see which one I should buy, and Minnesota did win it. So, Portland, Portland still have it. Good shot. Oh, just didn't bounce the other way. Michael, Philly is 4 hours away, but I'll make the drive. 2 here, man. Let's get it done. Yes, let's go. And we might have to. It's crazy that it's a 4 hour drive for you on that one, but it's like a 5.5 hour drive for me to go up there. So I would be staying the night for that one. Samuel, how much is the jersey? So depending on what jersey you get, if you just get the replica, it is $89.99 USD. Or if you get the authentic, it is $159.99 USD. And someone told me that I should get the authentic one for this Minnesota one, like whichever one that was going to win the poll. But man, I don't know if I can spend $160 on a jersey. Oh, is he going to get? Nope, he's not. Cincinnati got it back. Portland kind of had it on the run there. Send a shout out for I'm probably going to butcher this, and I'm sorry. Vasco da Gama team. Where do they? I'm guessing they play in Brazil. Why you want them shout out? Are they doing well this season, or did they win the league? Because I know that some leagues are coming to an end soon. But yeah, I probably butchered that, and I do apologize. Hey, I'm pumped that we saw a couple of goals this game. Because last week we only saw one in our stream? No, we saw two because Columbus got that one back right at the end. So we had another substitute. Yeah, I'm behind on the substitutes and everything. So that was Cincinnati's second substitute, I think, because this hasn't updated yet. Nashville up 1-0 against LAFC. The boy Mukhtar. Let's go. As of right now, my first MLS game will be a Nashville game, unless I go to a DC game before it. But I have already bought the tickets for a Nashville game there at Geodis Park. I'm very excited for it. And let's just say I'm glad I got my tickets when I did for it, because the team that I'm going to see them play against is doing pretty well. Wow, Mukhtar. Nice. Poor Bunbury almost got his head taken off by his own teammate. All right, are Portland going to get back into this? Oh. Here they come. That was actually a pretty good cross on the ground by Asparella. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. Oh. So foul now. It's going back to Cincinnati. Samuel, 13 minutes to go. Come on. Yeah, Portland do keep getting closer and closer, Michael. I agree. So Dallas just scored again. Or did they just score? I apologize. They didn't score again. It's their first goal of the match. So they are down 3-1 against NYCFC. So real quick, around the league, we have Charlotte 1-0 over the Crew. Cincinnati 2-1 as we're watching it. Montreal are still up 1-0 against the Red Bull. New England are up 2-1 against Kansas City. NYCFC are up 3-1 against Dallas. DC United is up against Orlando 3-1. Philadelphia is up 4-1 against Toronto. Houston and Miami are still tied at 0. And then Nashville is up on LAFC 1-0. Hey, I'm okay. I am 100% okay if Nashville beat LAFC and my prediction is wrong. But that's also because I like Nashville. All right, let's see here. We got Portland has the ball. Oh, Red Bull just had a chance to tie it up, and the header didn't go their way. It was at least on frame. That was terrible to make that joke to Portland fans there. I'm sorry. But Portland's on the break. They're getting closer and closer. I wouldn't mind seeing them score an equalizer here. Oh. Dude, that's some good passing though. Good passing by Portland. I don't think that was a good call though. I think it was off of Portland. Let's see. But yeah, some good passes by Portland. I will say they've been on point with the passes. Again, a header goes up into the stands. But that was a hard one. That one wasn't an easy one like the other headers they had in the first half. And this has been a very good game. A lot of these games tonight have been around the league. Getting 4+ goal games. I mean, I like it. I like seeing the goals. Oh. Oh, wow. No foul. I can see that. He kind of flopped. So Portland on the move here. It's kind of oh, that wasn't a good deep ball. It almost worked out for him, though. Good defense by Cincinnati. Here they go. Cincinnati on the break. Chara's going to get that. Yep. That was a good tackle by Chara. Chara's so good, too. I've liked Chara for so many years. Cincinnati player was not happy about that, but I don't know. I mean, unless there was a different angle, they didn't show another angle, but it looks like Chara got there. It was clean. Portland's knocking on the door, though. Yeah, Michael, I agree. I feel like Cincinnati have decided to park the bus and break on the counter. Yep. I think Cincinnati's defense, their back line can use some help. So we got another sub coming on for Portland. Chase, your score prediction? My score prediction for this match was 2-1. That was my score prediction for this match. Samuel, what did you predict for the DC game? I predicted for the DC game it was going to be a draw 1-1. So my DC United proved me wrong on that one. Michael, I'm surprised that Asparell is off for Portland also. I can't believe they took him off. But yeah, Chase, if the scoreline stays where it's at right now, this is a perfect match for me. For my predictions. I don't know. Portland's knocking on the door, though. There's 5 minutes left. I hope the Crews score soon. Samuel, it's coming my prediction. Let's go, finally getting one right. Let's go. Chase, Portland keeper, man of the match, question mark. I don't know who I would pick for the man of the match for this match. I mean, there has been six shots on goal for Cincinnati, but I don't know if we could say he's the man of the match. Oh, on One Football, he is rated the highest. Okay, I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm checking FootMob, see who's the highest on there. Yeah, he's definitely not the highest on there. Looks like right now Santos is the highest on FootMob. 85th minute. Yep. Michael, if FCC win, Barella will win man of the match. If it's a draw, Asparella for... I can agree. I could agree with that. I don't know, though. Acosta played a really good game. I think he's coming off. But yeah, right now on FootMob, they have Santos, who was subbed out on the 63rd minute. They have him at an 8.6. Which is kind of high. And now I don't feel too bad that my my score thing that I had going, it was through FootMob, and they aren't shown like any scores unless you click on the game. So that's kind of crappy. I might have to try out like One Football. Maybe. Well, it's not even let me click anything. Michael, yes, it's unfair to Acosta, who's been great. Yeah, I mean, I think he's just great. He's great night in and night out, in my opinion. Chase, One Football is amazing. It gives you lots of info about the games. Yeah, I think FootMob does too. I've used FootMob for a long time, but they've kind of been slacking on the end of MLS, in my opinion. So I might have to switch and see if I can find something better. Because the thing that I was trying to do, where I had the scrolling thing, it was at the beginning of the stream. The MLS website won't work for it. So I thought FootMob would work, and it was coming up and everything, but FootMob hasn't even updated it. It just still says that the matches are at like the different times. It doesn't show the scores. But 4 minutes of stoppage time here, which is kind of long in my opinion. Portland. No. Oh, that was not good. Here we go. Vasquez. Oh. Yeah, I was going to say, like, he went straight for his ankle. McGraw did. That looked painful. And look at Montreal. Montreal just scored, and they are down a man. And they score in stoppage time to make it 2-0 against the Red Bull. Why did the screen just go black? Why did the screen just go black? It's still on. Did anybody else's? What the heck? Red Bulls are in shambles. Montreal, with a man down, get the second goal to seal the victory. Yeah. Here it is. They cross. Oh, a rebound goal. That's all it takes. All right, here we go. The Cincinnati Portland game's back. It went black on me. Had a black screen. I can't believe Montreal scored again, and they're down a man. Good for them, though. What did I say for that game? I said 1-0 win for Montreal, so I'm getting the outcome right of that match. We'll go through those once these 7:30 games. Samuel, for the Cincinnati Portland game, it was 4 minutes. We are currently in the 93rd minute. DC, it's not up. It is only a 1 minute stoppage time, and it's in the 90th minute too. So it should be coming to an end. So DC with the dub for you, Samuel. Chase, Red Bulls have it tough because Dante has been banned for 6 matches. And he's one of their best players. Yeah. He is one of their best players. He needs to choose his words wisely. That's all I have to say about that. So Portland are still pushing here. Oh, man. If he could have got that a better back post. So I think Cincinnati are going to hold on to it here. Samuel's pumped. DC United get another dub. Maybe I need to stop. I didn't really pick against them in this match. I picked it to be a draw, but so the ref is going to the monitor in the Charlotte versus Crew game. I don't know what for. Samuel Brini proving he can do it. Hey, I hope he does. I'd like to see him in the league for a while as a manager. So we have surpassed the 94th minute mark, but a Cincinnati player is down with a cramp in his leg. Yeah, FCC player cramping up. How convenient. Yeah, you know what he's trying to do. Okay, so the Crew, I guess, scored, but VAR is saying no goal. So Charlotte stay at 1-0. Well, that kind of sucks because I needed the Crew to tie this game up, so I got the prediction right. I think they're doing 4 extra minutes in that game. I think you said it's what the ref was showing. So New England and Kansas City were going 98 minutes, and they're in the 97th. Oh, wouldn't that be crazy if Kansas City tied it up? Oh, they had a chance. They still have a chance. Now they don't. And he's on the break. What kind of pass was that? They still have a chance. There's still time on the clock. Oh no, he blew the whistle. Wow. Samuel, he's not doing too bad. Depends what the DC owners want from him. Can only work with players he's got. Yeah, you're right. That's exactly how it is. So our game's still going on here. Portland gets the ball. So Portland deep. They're getting one more try here. Yeah, just clear that out. Cincinnati cleared it. Is that the ball game? I think he blew the whistle. Can't magic players to come into the club. Doesn't work like that. Oh yeah. And especially with all the different restrictions and everything with pay and all that, like, the salary caps. It's definitely a different breed with MLS. Chase, I really hope Timbers can turn around their season. I agree, Chase. I want to see them make the playoffs. So Nashville and LAFC are at halftime, 1-0. Nashville. Houston and Miami are still tied at 0. That's it. What a game. Man, could have had so many more goals. Yeah, I agree, Michael. I think that there could have been more than this. It's 2-1 final for Cincinnati. Portland had multiple chances in the first half. I felt like it was very back and forth in this second half. And it could have come out a lot different, in my opinion. So I did get a perfect game for the game that we watched. It's pretty cool. I don't know what other games. So the Charlotte and Crew game is about to end. I think the Crew are trying one last time here. No. They might get one more shot. Let's see. We'll stay on for these 7:30 games to finish. I think this is the last one. Come on, Crew, get another late winner. I mean, another late draw. Okay? Oh no, you kicked it too early. And Charlotte get the win. They still have to. Yes, prediction is right. Finished 3-1 DC United. Let's go. Yes. You definitely got that one right, Samuel. You were calling it. Michael, still a good game. Yes, that was a phenomenal game to watch. I'm glad that was another good one that we got to see on the live stream. But I think really any game that we watched, if we watched any of those 7:30 matchups, it seems like they're all pretty good games. But that'll do it for the stream. Thank you all for stopping in. Zane, yes, let's go. Let's go Cincinnati. But like I said, thank you all for stopping in. I greatly appreciate it. Look out for the U.S. Open Cup video coming out in the next couple days. I plan on doing a live stream on Wednesday for U.S. Open Cup games. But until next weekend for the next MLS live stream, we'll see you then.